Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. And for today's video guys, isi-share ko lang sa inyo yung naging experience ko today sa flight ko from Riyadh to Al Khobar City. So yun nga, it wasn't good experience, pero kailangan ko siyang ma-experience para maging normal siya sa akin in the future kapag nangyari siya ulit. So what really happened was, eto na nga. So normally, pagka nagka-travel ako guys, lagi ako maaga sa airport. So normally, 3 hours before my flight, andoon na ako. First, ayoko magkaroon ng issue pagka magka-travel ako in case there is a issue sa kalsada, let's say traffic, at least meron ka pang allowance. So hindi ka talaga malilate or hindi mo mamimiss yung flight mo. Second, kapag may mga documents issue ka, so in case mayroon ka pang time na ma-provide yun in case wala siya sa'yo or nakalimutan mo. So, yun. And then, of course, bago ka naman talaga umalis, you should check your documents. Kung nasa sa'yo siya or dala-dala mo siya, yung mga docs na kailangan sa flight or sa pag-travel. So yun nga, today, ang boarding time ko is 9:50 in the morning and yung departure time is 10:50 in the morning. So normally, yung travel time from Riyadh to Khobar is just like 1 hour. It's not more than that though. So yun na nga. So, by the way, itong airlines na to is one of my favorite airlines. I don't want to mention it kasi ayoko naman makasira ng image ng isang airlines. However, yun nga, kapag nagka-travel ako, nire-request ko talaga siya sa HR team namin kung meron akong business trip, ito yung gusto kong airlines kasi mas alam kong maganda yung service. Meron kasing isang airlines dito na every time na nagka-travel ako, lagi siyang may mga issue in many aspect. So I always telling the team that don't book ticket dito sa airlines na to. Always use this one, yung airline X, let's say. So yun na nga, okay naman. So pag nag-board ako ng maaga, nag-check-in, and then, yun, during the boarding time, okay naman, wala naman naging issue. Pagdating sa plane, okay naman lahat. And, yun nga, yun, nag-take off na yung plane, of course. Medyo maalog siya. First time ko siyang na-experience doon sa airlines na to, na medyo maalog. So, hindi siya normal for me. And then 15 minutes to 20 minutes after takeoff, yung nasa area na kami, medyo maalog talaga siya. And normally naman talaga may turbulence kapag nagka-travel ka. It will never be zero. Wala talaga siyang, imposibleng walang turbulence kahit konti kang ma-experience, right? So yun na yan, okay naman, umaalog-alog siya, it's okay kasi nga, I'm used to it. Lagi ako nagka-travel 4 times in a month. So it's very normal for me yung mga ganyang klaseng turbulence. So yun na, okay naman. After almost 1 hour, nag-land kami sa Dammam Airport. So pag-land namin, yun na nga, after few seconds guys, naramdaman kasi namin na lumapag yung airplane sa ground. Right? And then suddenly guys, nag-take off siya ulit. So it's very unusual for me. It's normal for the staff and crew ng airlines, but for us as a passenger, it's not normal. So kinabahan ako, and then yun nga, ang sabi ng pilot was another 10 minutes ulit bago kami mag-land. Pero hindi niya naman in-explain or sinabi yung reason. So, I was scared a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm not scared a little bit. I'm scared totally. And then, hindi siya inabot ng 10 minutes. It's more than that. Actually, hindi siya, sumobra siya ng 10 minutes. So, 15 minutes kami sa ere ulit. And pag tumitingin ako sa window, masyado na kaming mataas. So, I'm thinking na it's impossible na mag-land kami in 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Yun na nga. So, hindi nga nangyari in 10 minutes. So, tumagal kami ng 15 minutes ulit sa ere. And then, medyo kinakabahan ako nung umuuga-uga na yung plane kasi nga, di ba, expected mo, nag-land na kayo sa ganong oras pero nasa ere pa rin kayo. So yun, tapos gumaganon-ganon siya. So of course, whether you like it or not, kahit sabi mong sanay ka mag-travel, kakabahan ka pa din. And then, yun na nga, medyo takot yung mga pasahero, yung iba. And then, yung ibang flight attendant, medyo, I don't know kung kinakabahan din sila, whatever. So, nag-pray lang din, of course. Very powerful naman talaga yung prayer. And then, after a while, yun na nga, unti-unti na kaming bumababa, pero medyo maalog pa din. Of course, kahit sabihin mong in a blink of an eye, may chances talagang may mangyari, let's say. We don't know. So, yun na nga, nagland na kami. So, safe naman, pero masakit yung ulo ko, naalog yung brain ko ng sobra. Until now, I'm still having headache. And yun, after nun, ang tagal din sa loob, even yung nagland na yung plane, nag-stop na siya, still yung engine ng aeroplano is still working. So, parang na-trauma ako. You know, it's a very traumatic experience. So, iniisip ko, baka mag-take off ulit. 'Di ba? And then, thank God, hindi naman. So, natagalan kami sa loob and then something like that. I don't know. And then, paglabas namin ng plane, tinanong ko yung technical team doon sa labas. Paglabas mo ng pinto ng airplane, may mga nakabantay dyan yung mga sumusundo sa may matatanda, may mga dalang wheelchair, and then yung technical team, syempre paglapag yan, check nila yan agad. So, tinanong ko siya, so ano ba yung naging reason ng aming pag-take off ulit after landing? Ang sabi niya, wala daw parking yung plane doon sa Dammam Airport. So, parang sabi ko, how it's happened? Normally, bago naman umalis yung isang airplane, doon sa, let's say, sa Riyadh Airport, syempre meron na silang, they are connected diba? Doon kung saang destination sila maglaland. Right? So, yung sabi niya, wala daw space yung airplane namin para sa parking area. And then, sabi ko, parang it's impossible naman siguro. And then, hindi ako na-satisfied sa sagot niya. Siguro naman tama siya. And then, nung naglakad ako ng konti, meron pa isang guy na Saudi din. Tinanong ko, ano bang nangyari? Ganito. Sabi niya, meron daw parang wind na pwedeng maka-apekto sa pag-land ng plane. Sabi ko, talaga ba? So, iba yung statement ng isa, iba rin yung sinabi ng isang technical team. So, yun na nga, umalis na ako, kinuha ko na yung luggage ko, and then minessage ko yung friend ko na Saudi flight attendant, which is nag-work din dun sa the same airlines na yan. So, tinanong niya ako, sinare ko lang yung story, and then, sabi niya, ano naman daw yun, may mga times talaga nangyari siya. So, hindi ako natahimik. So, nag-research din ako. So, nilagay ko dito, so what's the reason normally if the plane landed on the destination and sudden flew off again? Ito yung answer. It can be a bit surprising if you see or experience it. Normally, if an aircraft touches down and take off again without stopping, it's called go around. Or in some cases, touch and go. Ayun yung terminologies nila. Here are the main reason it might happen. Sabi dito, go around for safety. Ayun yung most common na parang reason ng pag-take off ulit. One is, run away not clear. Another plane, vehicle, or animals on it. As the guy said, so it makes sense, naintindihan ko na siya. Unstable approach. Plane came in too fast or too high or not aligned properly. So one of the reason din yun. Meron din ditong ATC instruction or air traffic control may order it to maintain safe spacing. So marami siyang reason. So hindi nga siya normal sa aming pasahero, but it will be normal. It's actually normal for them, right? And also, there's one more, training purposes, less common in regular passenger flights. In pilot training flights, they may purposely practice a touch and go, so part of their trainings, where the aircraft briefly touch the runway and immediately take off again. So it's part of the training ng isang piloto. So sabi dito, so in a normal airline flight, if the plane landed and then suddenly took off again, it was almost certainly go around for safety reasons. Basically, the pilots decided it was a safer not to continue the landing. It's a standard maneuver and nothing unusual operationally. So, ngayon naintindihan ko na siya. So, siguro mas maganda rin ma-experience mo yun kasi at least alam mo na yung mga posibleng reason in the future pag nangyari yon and hindi ka nakakabahan. So, as per my research, it's actually happen. So, normal siya. So, next time, kapag ka nangyari yun, wag naman sana ulit, hindi na ako mag-worry kasi it's normal nga. So, yan guys, shinare ko lang yung experience ko today. So, thank you very much guys pala sa pag-watch ng aking mga videos. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comments to my videos at least. And yun lang. And guys, pag magka-travel kayo, pag nangyari yun, chill lang. It's normal. And then, yeah, that's it. So, thank you all guys for watching and I'll see you again next time. So, ingat kayo beautiful people and have a good day, everyone. See you again next time. Bye!